Hi, I'm John. I play drums in Hawkeyes.
Hi, I'm Paul. I sing and play the guitar in Hawkeyes.
Hi, I'm Rob. I play the guitar in Hawkeyes.
I'm Ryan. I do nothing in Hawkeyes.
Band called Iron Maiden, we played with them
In Italy.
Bologna.
In Bologna.
what else did we do?
2000 Trees Festival a few weeks back.
That was good.
That was good.
We did some shows with Jamie Lenman from Reuben.
Brilliant.
That was really good fun. He was playing like Reuben stuff and some really heavy stuff, and then some traditional New Orleans jazz with a horn section. So
Yeah.
it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, really good. And a lot of the last 6 months has been spent finishing up the album.
I think Modern Bodies was an exercise in not knowing what we were doing and generally being very annoyed. And over the last sort of 5 years, we've kind of got a bit bored of that. So we've just made more of an effort.
We have a go every time, and we get better at having a go, and it turns out a bit better each time, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A bit more refined, a bit more honed down, a bit more. You get older, you get bored of throwing yourself around, and
I think you also get bored of doing the same thing over and over and over, and sometimes like you'll do a recording and then listen to it afterwards and think, oh, I wish we made the guitar sound like that. So you do it on the next one instead. And there's no secret. It's not like a magic trick. It's just that's how it is. It's just we just try not to repeat the same stuff.
don't repeat, do it better.
And we like guitars, so we get new guitars and then we make different noises. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, everyone brings their own part of a song, a riff, an idea.
Argue about it,
Yeah.
fall out, make up, kiss. Not too heavy petting though, you know.
I think because everyone is into very different music, there's very few bands we actually all like. All kind of gets put in a big pot and messed around with, so when someone brings out an idea, it comes out the other side looking nothing like the original idea, which may be a good thing in some ways. You perhaps I wouldn't say lose the influences, but perhaps it's taken elsewhere.
It stops just being derivative or a copy of the thing that you were trying to rip, the individual was trying to rip off essentially.
We're heavily critical of each other's effort.
That's when the most arguments are when we're making music. Very harsh with each other, but I suppose it's also quality level as well. If something's not good enough, it'll get said.
But we have this thing where we like listen to other bands sometimes and you think, didn't anybody say no? Didn't anyone else in that room say, hang on a minute, no, don't do that? And so if that's how we think, then we have to apply that to ourselves. And we've fallen out quite a lot, but we're still sat here because we're sensible enough to know that if one of us says no, then
There's a reason for it. It's not just.
and it's not about ego, it's about if we're that critical of everybody else, we need to do that to ourselves.
So the album has songs on it so far, and them songs have guitars, bass, drums and vocals. Apart from that, I'm not too sure.
A lot of guitar solos, which I like. The more guitar solos, the better. sometimes I feel that when we play gigs, if we don't play gigs for like 6 hours, then it's not long enough. Sometimes, you know, when you're playing a gig and you only play for half an hour and you just feel like you've only just started playing the guitar.
Yeah. But to actually do a 6-hour set would probably be suicide.
Yeah. You don't have 6 hours
We don't, that's
It's very unusual.
You'd have to start recycling.
Yeah, so it would just be like a perpetual loop of our own songs.
Thinking about it, you'd probably get bored of it.
Yeah. They're you know,
By the end of it, no. How long do you think this thing, that's an interesting question. How long, if you were to just keep playing and playing and playing, would the audience stick around? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. That's an interesting question.
so many variables. I don't think, have we got any super fans? We don't have fans.
I don't even like our music, so. Oh.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Even if it was Queen.
20 minutes
Freddie
is my
Mercury.
limit. I can't do more than 20 minutes.
Freddie,
I get bored. And then I'm looking for somewhere I can have a sit down or maybe a bath. And then but then I'll go back into it. But I need to have a break every so often.
That's true.
It's true.
Have you ever been to a gig, gone home for a bath,
Yes.
and then gone to catch the last, like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that time we played a gig once in the Pack Horse in Leeds.
Yeah.
It was our EP launch,
Yeah.
and I did sound check, and I went home for a bath. And you rang me while I was in the bath and said you need to come and play. And this is a true story.
I was wondering if during a band set, so they started, they played 20 minutes, you were like, nah, I'm bored of this now, I'm off for a bath. And then you came back and you caught the last 10 or something.
He has bars, like other people go out for a cigarette.
Like other people
Yes.
breathe. I like going to bed.
We've done enough now, and it's time to read a book and think about your actions. Really, reflect.
Think about
Think about your behaviour.
Yeah, people come and I don't know what they expect is going to happen, but it's generally just Batman or
I think
that.
rowdy behaviour perhaps warrants a certain level of ban. And, you know, we aren't Iron Maiden or Metallica or Mastodon, so going completely wild and crazy isn't really warranted when you've got to drive yourself.
I can't afford to throw a TV out of it. I can't afford a hotel room, let alone to throw a TV out of said hotel room. So
What was the question?
maybe like a mobile phone from 10 years ago. I could maybe throw that out. But not a TV. No.
One of the Nokia ones, a snake.
Yeah, 33, it probably wouldn't break even. It'd probably be alright.
for the show with Maiden. And we're driving through Bologna. It's 26,000 capacity. Pretty much every person on the way to the festival is wearing a Maiden t-shirt. They are obsessed with them now, massive. We turned up in our little transit van at the same time. The one we've got today, we drove it from London. We turned up at the same time as Maiden's entourage and crew and gear. They had 6, massive trucks, didn't they? Like mainly with all their puppets, and they had a different backdrop for every song, and that was quite incredible. It took them all day to build it. So yeah, they turned up with that. We turned up with a floor tom wrapped in a sleeping bag, tied up with gaffer tape. We haven't got a proper case for it.
Should have written a throw on it.
Yeah. But it all counts. It's all we still play the
As
gig.
Iron Maiden stage is being built on this other stage, John's walking across the stage with a tom in a sleeping bag.
Wrapped in gaffer tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. We're the pro band. We're second on. Yeah.
We're also pretty good at turning up to festivals at the nth hour just before we're about to play, throwing everything on in a mad panic and then busting it out.
Oh, we did this one festival. I mean, this wasn't recent. We played at Guildfest years and years ago. And we must have been sat in a traffic jam a mile away from the festival for about 2 hours. And I was like this on the van, and everyone was like, we're gonna get there, and the phone call keeps going, and when are you gonna be here, when are you gonna be here? And then we got to the site, we had this old ambulance, slammed it into the site, and they stopped, and we're going, look, we've got to be on stage now. It is 1 minute past our stage time, let us on. Oh, no. You've got to get out your van, go and get your accreditation, you've got to sign, and all this nonsense. We're like, well, we're going to miss the show. So they put us through all that rigmarole, and then as we get into sort of the driveway down to the back of the stage, the security guard jumps out and he goes to me, put your hazards on! Right, I've got 2 switches on the dashboard, both are massive in red. One is a hazard warning and one is an engine cutout switch. So I went like that, the van just stopped, completely dead. And we'd only had this van for about 3 weeks, so we couldn't switch the engine back on. So now we're like...
At that point you also did that. And then we pushed the van up a hill. Whilst we pushed it past the skate park with loads of kids going, pushed the van up a hill and then threw our gear on stage. And
Played half a set.
Played half a set. I think we played for 14 minutes and then we were pulled off. And then I was sick in a bin. That is rock and roll.